Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that.
Well, the Petauke Central Member of Parliament, JJ Banda, is nowhere to be seen. As you may be aware, he was in police custody, went missing, and then 2 million kwacha reward was put on his head by the Zambia police to say whoever finds him is going to get a reward of 2 million kwacha. So one person that has been getting a lot of memes and a lot of tagging is musician Pompey, the person that you see on screen there. That's not JJ Banda, that's Pompey. Because of his bald head, people are saying there's some resemblance between him and JJ Banda. So people have been tagging him and then making memes about him. So he's playing along with it. So he took a picture with those state police there, just illustrating to say, peace, Sembe, Taluza, 2 million kwacha there. So simply saying they thought it was JJ Banda there. And Pompey would double down to say, I think now I don't trust anyone who is asking for my location. I will just be saying that I am somewhere between here and there. So he's also doubling down on the same to say, because of the resemblance, people might hand him over to the police as the JJ Banda alleged runaway MP. And then obviously more memes coming from there. This was posted by Kalemba, says, being married and jobless is hard. Awakashi and 04 hours at the weekend fire JJ Banda. So those memes keep popping up with regard to that. But it's been a busy week and weekend, let me say, not week. It's been a busy weekend. So as you may be aware, Fred Membe, Saboy Mboela, and I think it's mostly those two, that spent the weekend in police custody. They were arrested last Friday. So during the visit, they were visited by the clergy, the people that you see there, the Catholic Bishop Banda. So the caption says, this was posted by Smarty, goes, His Grace, Most Reverend Dr. Alec Banda and Victor General Reverend Andrew Spasa, SJ, who arrived at Kawata Police Station at 15 hours, waiting for 16:30 to visit incarcerated National Democratic Party leader Savoy Imboela, and Archbishop earlier visited Socialist Party leader Dr. Fred Membe at Ibex Hill Police Station. So the bishops were quite busy over the weekend. So this is a picture taken at Twin Palm Police Station when they visited Fred Membe over the weekend, and then even some captions were saying he had even offered Holy Communion to Fred Membe during that time of that visit. But the ZANU-PF of Zimbabwe said Zambia's Ichilema should release Fred Membe from jail. There is no justifiable reason for the arrest and detention of Zambia's opposition leader, Mr. Fred Membe. So that's coming from a platform that is the official platform for the ZANU Patriotic Front, PF. So I do not know the situation or what's going on between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It seems like the relationships need to be repaired, because that is equivalent to the UPND making a statement on Zimbabwe's president. So I don't think, in as much as the president of Zimbabwe would like to distance himself from that statement, it's quite inevitable. That's his party. So I do not know what's going on there. And Fred Membe says, great thanks, ZANU Patriotic Front, for your solidarity message, and greatly appreciated, comrades. So Fred Membe took a screenshot of that ZANU-PF message and then put it up there. I simply do not know the angle with which Zimbabwe's ZANU-PF is playing here. Anyway, And then some more images from the visit of the bishops at Twin Palm with Fred Membe there. And just stand by. Seems like the internet seems to have frozen there. But more from the news, Savoy during that time at police station, some images popped up where people, because she has not been released. Fred Member has been released, but Savoy Mboy still in police custody, and she will spend it's alleged to say until the 22nd of this month, she's still going to be in police custody because her case could not take over. This was the time she was at the court where the judge simply says they could not attend to her case, so she had to head back in detention. So this was the time that she was boarding the Casalanga and helping out the other lady there about the same Casalanga. She was having difficulties there. So some of the captions were like, there's this push and pull of the lady struggling to board the Casalanga there. So that's Savoy helping out the other lady there. She also boards the Casalanga heading back into detention because her case could not take over. So that's the news with regard. And then with Fred Membe, he has been released since then. It seems like the solidarity that he was receiving from others seems to have paid off because eventually he was released out of police custody. It should have been a couple of hours ago. And with regard to Savoy is going to spend more time in incarceration until further notice. So that's what's going on with regard to the nation. And it seems like the internet is having its own session here. There's more to the news, but once it gets back to performing well, I will be able to give you the other details. But as things stand there, as you can see, it seems to be loading. Anyway, that's the news so far, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it one more try. Let's see if it loads this time around. If not, then this is where we have to end our broadcast because that loading session there is nothing that can be done. If the internet says it's not interneting, that's as far as it goes. But once it gets restored, I'll give you the other details. Anyway, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.